It's been a while. It's been a couple of weeks since I launched this game. So we're gonna spend a little bit of time getting back up to speed. Is that a Groundhog's Day line? That sounds familiar. Yeah? Alright, cool. Great. Happy to have that knowledge squirreled away in my brain. This is extremely good and useful. Oh man, look at all these water weeds. Cool. Good work. Wait a minute. Not good work. It's not even planted. Where the hell did that pip go? Oh, I think he died. We gotta break out a new pip. That was a hell of a movie. Alright, so I was kind of working on plastic stuff, but then I ran out of plastic, which I guess is only to be expected when my only source of plastic is glossy Drecos. So maybe, I could work on actually generating a source of plastic, like a reasonable source of plastic. Was I having key problems? I don't think I was. It doesn't seem... I mean, maybe. It's not unbelievable. But for the most part, I think things are okay. Got mostly greens in here. Greens and a little bit of yellows. That's fine. It's tolerable. Like, there are places that are warmer, but there are places that don't matter, so... Oh? You got the, Oh, I'm actually through all of this bleach stone. That's wild. Wild and unexpected. But that's okay, because I am soon, if not immediately, going to have this chlorine gas vent up and running. So that's a thing. That's particularly exciting. It's idle. It's still pending analysis. Oh, but it's also spitting out chlorine already. Yes, great. Stuff is already where I opened up the wrong part. There's fossils down here. Let's go chew those up. This is dangerous. My poor dupes could get trapped down here. That would be terrible. Would be terrible. And then I have all of this space over here to explore, right? Like, I still haven't hit the actual far right wall of my available space. So I guess instead I just have, my poor idiots fighting through over here. This is weird. Why have I done this way? Let's do this differently. Oh, I still want to get up here because of the nostril. Fine. Let's see. What other sources of complexity can I introduce into my base? What else are my poor idiots doing? How do I make things happen? How do I make things happen? I still don't have a good source of hydrogen. I mean, I have, like, the hydrogen vent over here, but it's, like, extremely hot hydrogen, which I guess can be dealt with via nullification. Oh, the other thing is, stuff changed. Like, I think as of today, more science and stuff got added. Yeah, there's a couple new sciences. And more recreational stuff got added. Food repurposing. Drinking juice increases morale. Alright, let's learn about juicers. We got juicers. We got a mechanical surfboard. What? Some water gets splashed on the floor during use. Wow. And we got environmental appreciation beach chair. Duplicants can relax by lounging in sunlight. Sunlight is terrible. Why would I want to subject any of my duplicants to sunlight? This is a bad idea. This is all kinds of bad ideas. But it's stuff to research, so we'll research it. Yes, I can make a virtual beach. I can set up a beach chair and a fake background and let my dupes bask in sunlight. Dupes don't need vitamins. If they needed vitamins, I'd be able to make them vitamins. Alright. What else are we actually doing here? Like, do I have any real next steps, or is it just space or nothing? Figure out what's going on down here, go deal with magma. I don't know, man. Feels like there's a lot of potential projects out there. What are you? Polluted water vent. Oh, this is a good deal. If I needed water. Which I kind of don't. Oh, which is why I'm going to set myself up to use more water. Yes, good. Brilliant. Smart. Appreciate this intelligence. Why is it always puffs out here? Stop making puffs. Make the other kind of puffed. The one that produces oxalite. This is working. At least a little bit. We still got this, like, row of hydrogen across the top. That did not work out well. But otherwise, this is working. We got this nullifier over here that heaven knows I'm not in any danger of actually doing anything with. I mean, I guess if I wanted to do something with it, it would involve piping hydrogen down from... Where the hell was that vent? Up here? Pipe the hydrogen all the way down from there to the nullifier, and then start doing a nullify. Could do that. Once I feel like temperature... I guess once temperature starts to matter, it's already too late for me. Like, what would I want to pipe through there? What do I actually want to reduce in temperature? There's not, like, any particular thing that's like, oh, I would totally use this, except for it's too hot. I mean, I guess there's this stuff, right? Which I am already using to reduce the temperature of my salt water, so that I can add water to this collection of water. They changed how carpets work, apparently, too. Not that I had carpets beforehand. But I could, you see. It would be possible. Soda fountain? Oh, this is a bunch of new stuff. Hot tub. Requires pipes to and from tub and power to run the jets. Water must be a comfortable temperature and will cool rapidly. Water needs to be a decent heat. And I need to use wood to build it? Interesting. Sauna. Uses steam to create a relaxing atmosphere. Gas intake. I need to input steam to this thing. 25 kilograms of steam per use. Wild. Soda fountain. Liquid intake. Creates soda from water and carbon dioxide. It eats carbon dioxide and outputs a ton of heat. Oh, not a ton of heat. A relatively small amount of heat. I mean, some heat. Vertical wind tunnel. connects to gas and power. What kind of gas? Any kind of gas? Literally pump anything I want into there? Morale +5? That's pretty good. Science +1? What does that mean? What does that even do? Sparkling water puts a twinkle in a duplicant's eye. I think I want to build this. Do I even have a rec room? What do rec rooms even look like? I got bathrooms. I got stables. I got a great hall. I don't even have a rec room. What if I had a rec room? What if I built one of these rooms? What if I gave my dupes even further morale bonuses? I kind of want to build it over here, where I have this pile of chlorine and carbon dioxide and everything. Just get all this stuff out of the way. Not like I could move the tasteful memorials, though. Deconstruct. It's a bit of a hassle to actually move this stuff out of the way. So I'm not gonna. But then where would I put it? I want it to be day. Fleeing. What does that mean? I want my color scheme back. Critter starvation. Yes. Intentionally. You're going to die from lack of food. Cramped? Really? I guess there's too many puffs and pufflets. How many do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And they're cramped. Weird. Whatever. They're doing their thing, that's fine. Steam's not hot enough, I get it. This is doing its thing, generating chlorine for me. Lovely. Chlorine. Good job, gas pumps. Keep that chlorine contained. What else is going on? We've got some stuff for my dupes to do. I might as well just let them do those things. What does fleeing mean? He's being attacked by Pokeshells? What? Protecting. Guarding something special to them. And will likely attack if approached. What are you protecting? I didn't know this was a possibility. This seems problematic. What happened to non-hostile? I've been lied to. Who's rescuing Stinky? Could work on Flea, but it's not their top priority right now. Assign them to a triage cot. Okay. He's already assigned. Marie is on the job. Contact with allergic reaction gems. Are you allergic to things? You're not even allergic to things. Who's protecting? Are they still protecting? What would they have been protecting? What's even going on here? So concerned. Fleeing. Yes, okay. Why are you going to use the toilet? Oh, they don't like him using the toilet. They get mad when he uses the outhouse. Because the outhouse is precious to them. And produces their poop. What? What? This is the weirdest goddamn thing. Alright. Sorry, Poké Shells. I guess the days of free outhouses and Poké Shells living in harmony are done. Alright, all of you get wrangled. This is a problem. Stop killing my dupes. Ow, ow, ow. Will you actually run away, my idiot? Please? No. You're just too busy dying. Wow, what a mess. No drop off. Just wrangle. Get your ass back in bed. Just really wants to go to the bathroom. And these Poké Shells really don't want him to. Wow. Who knew it would be this much of a problem? Being rescued again. Hungry. Full bladder. Yep. Alright. Rescuing friend. Good. Please continue to rescue friends. And we're just not going to use these anymore. Please repair yourself. Poor idiot. Alright, if we still want Poké Shells, then we're gonna have to do something a little different here. What am I gonna do with these Poké Shells? Am I actually gonna build a Poké Shell farm? This is not the place to do it, for sure. I mean, I could build an actual Poké Shell farm. Why are these different colors? Maybe it's just me. These look like they're different colors, and I'm not sure why. Oh, it's probably because of the biome. Biomes affect everything. Everything is color-coded by biome. Yes, that's fine. Alright, no problems here. Everything is okay. Rawhide! Love it. I'm gonna need to do something with that. Look at all these stone hatchlings. I'm gonna eat them all. You're fine. Are you fine? You're full. Let's eat some eggs. More omelets. Omelets for the omelet gods. Stuff is happening here normally. And I gotta figure out what I'm doing with you idiots. What do I want to do with them? I think I want to set up a Pokeshell farm. Where do I want to set it up? Maybe over here? Where I am getting constant polluted dirt from the ethanol distiller? Could set it up over here. Kind of out of the way, but that's fine. There's a transit tube access to it. Sure. Let's set up a Pokeshell farm. What does that actually look like? Tell me more about Pokeshells. Bottom-feeding invertebrates that consume the waste and discarded food. Formidably sized claws. That's accurate. Continue growing and shedding throughout their adult lives. Hey, Rubber Ducky. Pagan breakfast. Yeah, we'll do our best. Excrete sand. That's cool. That's a cool thing to do. Should know more of eat polluted dirt and rot piles and excrete sand. Fine. Fine. Yeah, I guess we just do like a regular looking farm. I don't even know what this kind of farm needs to look like. Just do a farmy thing. How big does it need to be? I mean, the usual size, presumably. So 96. How do you get to 96? Forgotten how to do basic multiplication. How's it going, Rubber Ducky? It's 33 times 3. It's 19 times 4. So 19 times 4, like this big. I kind of don't want to hit here. So we can do like that. That could be our farm. Put it a little bit lower so I'm not like digging through the abyssalite. That could be our farm. That's a little uncomfortable. Maybe here? Something like that. Been a rough week. It's fair. Being human is one of the more difficult things that you are asked to do on a daily basis. I'm doing just fine. I get to play colony building games. My life is great. Alright, let's imagine for a second that I'm just going to build it here. So that would look something like door. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what that would look like. This would be the farm that I'm building. Seems fine? Yeah, seems fine. barely too hot over here for Nosh sprouts anyway. More than barely. Cool. Get to work, oh friendly idiots. Do the thing. Progress. Good. Good progress. Extremely good. I hope they're taking the transit tube. It doesn't look like they are, though. They're going the long way around. Because they gotta get to here, I guess. Good work. I kind of want to leave this path open just in case I ever need to actually get into other places. That seems not unreasonable. All of this can be demolished. Goodbye, ladders. Get this out of here. I did a research! Ah, it's been a while since that happened. Let's research another new thing. Like, mechanical surfboards, I guess. Sure, why not? Food has decayed. Yes, we're not storing pepper nuts anymore. Is that accurate? There's a ton of pepper nuts out here, and more pepper nuts are just going to decay all the time? Sounds like a thing that's going to happen. Insufficient things. I already set all those, like, consumable stuff up, right? Like, we're macing gristleberries and bristleberries, and everything's gonna be great. Making all the things. Doing the things, doing the stuff. Pepper bread, yep, great, great. Cool. Continue making food, guys. I believe in you. Hang on, lighting. Ah, we're not lit over here. We need more. Need another light. That actually feels relatively important. Power. Provide. Oh. Power. Gotta make our cooking easier. Critter starvation. Yes, that's fine. That is tolerable. Tolerable, expected, and accepted. Are you guys still protecting things? Colony achievement earned. Which one? Slick. Entered an oil biome for the first time. Did I really? Who did it? This feels like information I should have. Who's entering oil biomes? Like I've seen an oil biome. Oh, here it is. We dug our way into some fossil down here. And this is part of an oil biome. Yep, okay. Walked into oil. I've done it. Amazing. Quality content. Cool! Rock pile. Great. This is still people have not come out here and eaten enough of the eggs? No workable order. What? What no workable order? Why can you not work this order? Building disabled. Ah, that would explain it. I wonder why I disabled the building. That's a mystery. No research focus select. Alright, let's fix that. Research the one last thing that I know how to research. All of my hydrogen up here seems to have disappeared. There's still like little bits of hydrogen, but not a whole lot. That's unfortunate. Gotta fix that. How does one fix that? Presumably by adding hydrogen to the mix. New printables! That's cool. What am I gonna print? What am I gonna print, you guys? Water, probably. I'm still not printing people, I don't think. I think I have enough people in my base. If I was going to print a person, what kind of person would I want? That's a real question. Alright, just print some more. It's fine. Iron ore, for that off chance I actually get a smooth hatch. My smooth hatch farm, which exists in Potentia. Maybe someday, actual smooth hatches. Do I even want more people? Probably not. Carpeted tile. Run speed minus 25%. But, it's pretty. Everybody likes pretty. It's actually really pretty. Wow. Fascinating. Could build carpeted tile in people's bedrooms. That'd be cool. Then the bedrooms would be pretty. Whoa, 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 whoa. And then there's this ethanol over here that's just sort of sitting there. Probably want to take it up here, I guess. But alright, we're gonna want some deodorizers in here. Probably need a ladder to actually get this last thing built. Station. Grooming station. This one. Further over? I just want it to be pretty around the station. To make it pretty. Mechanical surfboard. Look at this thing. Increases duplicate morale. Takes in water. Requires power. Man, these recreation buildings are so difficult. I'm just gonna keep building statues. Copper's the prettiest metal. And then we'll put in a critter feeder, middle of the room, and the critter drop off. Go build it. This seems fine. What do you mean no workable order? What do you mean no workable order? Waiting for materials. Alright, what if... You did the eggs? You did some of the eggs. Oh, you did all the eggs. There's no more eggs. But there's still a million hatches. Alright, we'll find one to turn into a sandwich. Find some elderly boys who are far away from reproduction. Turn them into barbecue. This should not actually be infinite. Change my mind. This is still over production though, so we should actually be eating a pip egg. Yeah. Combat. Yes, good. Correct. Please continue to do the things I tell you to do. Wow. Stone hatches are hard to kill. I guess I should have seen this coming. They are actually made of stone. Who could have expected this turn of events? Wow. I was unaware. Alright, Quiditator. Thank you so much for your service. You need to go take a nap. You are incredibly hurt, my dude. Piles of coal. Love it. I don't know what this means. Why does that do that? Is that because it's waiting for materials? Eventually someone will deliver the materials and then there will be workable orders? Big if true. Tiny amounts of hydrogen here, stopping all of these steam vents from doing anything worthwhile. I hate it. Food is decayed. Are you even telling the truth? You're probably just talking about pepper nuts. Pepper nuts aren't food. I don't know if you know this about pepper nuts. Alright, this is built. It's built and beautiful. Dang, look at this statue! Genius marble sculpture. Genius sculpture. God damn, my dupes are brilliant. Good job, dupes. Way to be amazing. Alright, now sweep it all up. Get all this stuff out of here. Storage unavailable for rust. That's believable, actually. Alright. And then we're storing polluted dirt and rock piles over here. And we are delivering all of the, Poke shells. Oh, I need to build the last thing. The most important part. The critter sensor. So that I know whether or not things are a disaster. We can dig that up. We can just leave it. It's fine. No, I tell a lie. You should probably dig this up. It's never gonna get better. I'm certainly not working to make it any better. That's close enough that maybe it'll get better. It's not gonna get better. It'll never get better. Oh, no, you do have a place to put the rust. Briefly. Briefly. Look at how well lit all of these bristles are. How's it going, Cryptomancer? Welcome. Stone hatchlings. Don't need them. This is full up, so we can eat some of these Dreco eggs, I think. I've got some tubes. I still don't have a any kind of decent output of plastic. Like I'm entirely doing this based off of Drecos, so it's not. It'll take a while to finish my tube network, but it is in progress. It is a thing that is happening. No fabrications queued. Just make more steel. Oh my god! Why are you so stressed? Cryptomancer, what happened to you? Hungry. Low morale. You should go eat. That would fix things. How'd you get all the way over here? Stuck out in the middle of the wilds? Where things are terrible. Starvation. Yeah, go eat! Go eat! 4 glossy Dreco farms. Dang. That's a lot of glossy Drecos. Hello. Yes. Eat. Good. You'll feel a lot better having eaten. Oh, did you miss sleep time? Atrocious. You're just gonna pass out somewhere, aren't you? No good. Well, at least your stress is going to be reduced. Where are you? Wow! Just immediately soggy, huh? Nothing but sogs. Why are you the only person to go out and do this? Because construction. Because construction. This is a terrible place for you, dude. Maybe we can find something else for you to do. Maybe Cryptomancer doesn't get to go out here. For now. Just for now. What? Did I? Oh, that was the wrong direction. Huh? Problems. Alright, whatever. I guess you're just gonna be miserable. No. No, no, no. We can fix this. Move you out to somewhere else, where some other job is happening. I wish I could just force you to shower. Get rid of them soggy feets. Why want you so stressed out? Especially if you're just gonna pass out anyway. Your feet aren't gonna be soggy out here. And your morale is high. Good. Second natural gas geyser. Yeah, I found a second natural gas geyser also. But I don't really have anything to do with it. Like, I'm not using enough power to use up all of the natural gas that my first geyser is producing. So I don't actually need it. I know. Missing research station. This is where I should have my tube station. Here. You have such power problems? Dang. Steam, power, electrolyzers, hydrogen power. Sure. Completely fair. I still have this thing, but it's still not self-sufficient. Like, I'm still not producing enough hydrogen to actually keep it all powered. And I think I've decided to stop caring about it. It'll just keep doing its thing when people work on it. And that's it. That'll just be it. Found a way to cool off robo-whiners in vacuum. Oh. Do you need to do that? If they're in vacuum, doesn't their temperature just not change? Or are they always super hot because of direct sunlight? Because that seems like a thing, too. Okay, this is ready. We can start doing things here. Yeah. Time for some wrangles. Alright. All of you nasty protective idiots get wrangled. Thank you for the dirt. I'll just erase this whole section. Turn it into more storage. Turn all of this into more storage. Goodbye, Arbor Tree. Full of polluted dirt. Not for long. And then this pinch row, I think we can just eat. That's easier. Green if above 8. Cool. Do the thing. Thank you. Again, printables? Briar seed! Sure. Drywall. Okay, yeah, drywall makes sense. Oh, just drywall directly behind them. That's cute. That's cute. Alright, let's store all of the pepper nuts again. We still have like piles and piles and piles of pepper nuts. But maybe now that I have started using them, I'll have more room. Maybe. Because, like, I still don't have enough actual food to fill up all of this territory, right? Like, we are A-okay on all of that stuff. But maybe as I'm using the pepper nuts, we can start storing them again and actually store pepper nuts from the world over and not end up with random hello? Am I out of things for you idiots to do? Oh boy. Clearly something must change. What should change? Maybe it's time to set up for more dupes? Big Cool, yeah, that's heat deletion. That's great, that's great. Very cool. I am apparently producing food at a ridiculous rate. And it's all good food, too, which is wild. Look at all this great food I have. Oh, my dupes are going to be so happy with life. I should probably print more dupes. So what do I need to do to set up to print more dupes? I need another barracks. Like an actual barracks, not this like half-assed little room off to the side here. But like a reasonable place for other dupes to sleep. Well, I guess in the meantime, I can do this. And that can be a thing for my dupes to do. I don't actually need to deconstruct you, do I? I can just turn you into tile. Staggered bathroom schedules? Oh, yeah, staggered bathroom schedules. Oxygen, I think we are fine on. One of these buttons is reports. Yeah, oxygen generation we've been fine on for a long time. Oxygen generation, very much not any of my worries. But at least now I have something for my dupes to do. Build storage. Seems like a reasonable thing for dupes to do. Because if they're idle, that means there's no place to store anything. So fix that. And I kind of want more dupes just to eat more of my food. I should look at that staggered bathroom schedule, though. That's a really good idea. That's something that I haven't done and really should do. Oh, this is cool. It actually shows you when morning and evening is. Neat. Extremely neat. Dining room tables? I have enough as is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 15. I can add more dining room tables as I add more dupes. That's not a problem. Right now, everybody's sleep time is basically the same. But I can have staggered bathroom schedules, and I should. 4 here, 4 on Night Owl. So if we move like 2 of them around to different bathroom schedules, no more than 2 in a given bathroom schedule, even though we have 6 toilets. So I've actually done this. This is actually like looking okay. So move like Max and Meep to different bath time schedules. Here, you can have Max, and you can have Meep. You can have Meep, I guess. Yeah. Sure, not a problem. I mean, yeah, I think you're right, Cryptomancer. Spreading it out more doesn't hurt, I don't think. Other than interrupting their schedule. We also only have the 1 shower, which maybe makes a difference. 3 hours of meetings. Atrocious. Thank you for the good luck. Wow, you are extremely banned. Alright. Progress is continuing over here. This doesn't need to be here anymore, this door. This thing... Bye, bots. Correct. This doesn't need to be here anymore either. Which means maybe I can use this space for additional storage also. Yay, storage. Copy settings. More things for my dupes to do. Clunk, clunk, clunk. Cool. Now I'll come back and look at that again later. Invalid construction location. Shut up. Liar. I should probably put another tube drop out here. Boy, that'll be a long run. I guess I need to have more plastic before I can do that. It's currently unreasonable for that to be a real thing. There's a lot of things that are unreasonable, I think. No, my food! That's alright. Turn it into rot, feed it to the Pokeshells. You're wild? You're still wild? Why are you wild? I guess because you weren't born in captivity? Oh, wildness changes over time. Aha. Aha. Got it. Becoming less wild the more you enjoy being groomed. Not unreasonable. All of this rust is still stuck out here because I don't have enough storage for it. That's fine. Is that fine? That's maybe fine. I'll just make more rust storage, right? Storing tons of rust out here as is. Sure, whatever. We'll store more rust. That's fine. It's also fine. Many things are fine. Rust storage is fine. Copy settings. Oh yeah. Store that rust. I got more salt than I know what to do with. That's fantastic. Excuse me. Don't like that noise. now I have rust storage, so that's good. People can finally pick up this rust. Powerhouses. Love my dupes. Pretty light on this plastic, though. Scale growth is almost there. Almost. Really out of hydrogen there, aren't we? Do they consume the hydrogen when they're growing their scales? Is that what's happening out here? They just need to be immersed in it, right? They don't consume it. I think this wall is no longer sufficient to completely stall my hydrogen. Like, there's a ton of hydrogen out here. I feel like hydrogen is escaping, and that's kind of weird. I think that means I'm going to have to reorganize how I built these. Which I'm not super happy about, to be honest. It's maybe okay. So if I need to reorganize how I'm building these, how would I do that? If I do this, we can make that work. It wouldn't be quite as wide, which means it wouldn't support as many mealwoods. And I don't know if that would cause starvation. I kind of feel like I want to rebuild this anyway. Just to make room for more Drekos, as well as potentially do better at keeping my hydrogen in place. I'm using poopy water for this, aren't I? Oh no. Well, at least it gets burnt off. Like, anything that gets cooked means it has no... Yeah, like the stuffed berry doesn't have food poisoning on it, so that's fine, I guess. On. Good enough, though. Wash your filthy hands, dupes. I should set some of these to downtime in the morning. You can have downtime in the morning, work time in the evening. Same with you. Because I'm noticing a lot of them treat downtime as bathroom time. Some of these tubes are getting built. That's good. That's progress. Alright, what am I printing? Bristleberries. Yeah. Love it. More food. Just put more food into the system. Great. Invalid construction location. Not for long, buddy. That's the whole point of construction. Is to make more locations valid. I want to have one out here solely for the sand. Because a bunch of the sand just gets stored, like... Let's see. Find sand. Sand is... filtration medium? Sand. Not because sand needs to be stored here, but because it can. I feel like this should also be a 4. Then we have actual sand storage next to everything that needs the sand as well, right? We'll leave that at higher. I don't have sand storage near this this sieve, so maybe that's a thing. Require more Vespine gas. Yeah, how am I going to get my shield upgrades if I don't get more Vespine gas? Alright. Stress back down to manageable levels. And life with dupes continues. Make juicers? Mushrooms, bristleberry, meal lice, and water. Mushrooms. Mushrooms. For these energy shakes for my dupes. Mushrooms. Why would you put mushrooms into a... Oh, God. I have strong opinions about this. By lounging in sunlight. But only if it's in... Like, it needs to be in sunlight to do a thing, right? Oh. Just any light works? That's interesting. I'm not sure if that's actually true, or if that's just how I'm interpreting it. It probably needs to be actual sunlight. Not just, like, a ceiling lamp. Oh, this tree is working. Good job, tree. And this tree sometimes. Sometimes. Oh, irrigation, sure. And this tree, just irrigation? Irrigation is the only problem now? Their temperature is okay? Barely? We'll take it. We'll take it. All of these Wheezeworts finally doing sufficient work. I am missing a research station. That's accurate. I haven't built an observatory yet, because I haven't gone to space yet. Space is scary. Store more pepper nuts. See if this is a bad idea. Still have piles and piles and piles of pepper nuts out here. Still more pepper nuts. Not as many giant piles of pepper nuts anymore. And the gas situation over here is looking better too. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, cool. Base is looking good. Base is feeling good. Maybe it's time for another project. More exploration, perhaps. Do a thing with oil. Do literally anything in this goddamn game. Where's the next place we gotta go? Open up some doors over here. Go collect more sleet wheat grain. Sleet wheat everywhere. Sleet wheat for everybody. Because breads. Everybody loves a breads. So much naturally growing sleet wheat that I can take advantage of. It's real nice, I'm not gonna lie. And it gives me a reason to go do things. Oh, soggies. Nobody likes soggies. Maybe you can fix that. Maybe that's fixable. It is at least a little fixable. Too much liquid. So of course you decide to just stand it. Thanks, buddy. They're doing their best, I guess. He said, not convinced. Alright, where else can I send my poor idiots? Appears to be a part of the world out here that we haven't explored. Let's go do that, then. Kind of want to not hit the, oh, but realistically, it doesn't matter. And it is now a thing for people to go to. Which is all that matters. All that matters is that people have jobs. Whether or not they are important or relevant, it's just something to do. Idle hands are the devil's playground. Too much liquid. But what if... Is something growing here? No. Good. Mop up more stuff. Look at him go! Good job, dupes. Keep up the good work. Alright, what about up here? This is, in theory, territory that we have now explored further. Right? I was digging out to the side here in order to get to things, probably? Like, getting to things was a reasonable goal. Did I successfully get to things? The nosh sprouts are still growing out here. That's good. That means it's sufficiently cold for nosh sprouts. And we've hit the edge of the world! I finally explored all the way to both halves of the... I've never done that before. I've never actually explored the entire area available to a single colony. Man, but there's still so much to do. There's all of this to explore. And then, like, maybe we want to get into the magma area. And then... God, there's so much to do. Muckroot. I don't want to... I'm just going to reject it. Reject it all. I'm still a little far away from having room for more dupes. That's something I should work on. Said you wanted a project. Sounds like a project to me. Build another barracks. Where would I build said barracks? Out here? Is out here room for a barracks? How wide am I building these barracks? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 4. We just dig up all this crap. And then have a slightly more convenient path to get to the transit tube. That's a thought. I do have an overabundance of lumber. I'm pretty sure. Lots of wild growing trees out here. You. Get wrangled. We need to fill up our Pokeshell ranch. They're tame! Oh boy. How does metabolism help? I see reproduction is here. I don't see anything about molts. How often do they molt? Is it like a visual indication of an upcoming molt? Why do they look like space junk? Dude, Pokeshells are so weird. Extremely weird things, Pokeshells. Whatever. Ignore them. Don't encourage them. Yeah, I'm just gonna dig all this out and turn this into a an actual other barracks. I'm gonna use some carpeted tile. Actually take advantage of carpeted tile. X is my demolished buildings. I'm gonna make sure I'm doing only buildings, so I don't accidentally get rid of, like, you know, something important out here. airflow tile so that the air can flow. Dig out some of this garbage. What did I do? Is that good? Is that bad? Is that connected? This is connected. Is this connected? Was that intentionally disconnected? I think that was intentionally disconnected. This looks like it was disconnected intentionally. Okay. 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 Because this is still on a network and is being provided with power. Yes. This likewise is on a network and is being provided with power. Good. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Which means we can deconstruct this wire here. And build a new door. Some more crown molding in order to make this place a little prettier. Man, that passageway between day and night's getting worse and worse. Is this an actual freeze? Did the game just actually freeze? Oxygen not included is not responding. I'll wait. Give it a little bit longer. I think it might have actually frozen. I think we might have crashed the game for you guys. Nope, I lied. Everything's fine. Wow. What? That was real problematic. Please don't do that to me again, game. Scary. New places for people to sleep. Some new mess tables. And now we can get to 20 people in our base. Is that a good idea? Is that a bad idea? It's a mystery. But it's likely to happen. Alright, so thinking about dupes. I probably want a dupe who is baseline good at carrying? Strength? Like strength, athletics, and something else is probably the things that I want them to be good at. Let's get some more pretty tiles in here. I think this place looks so good. Make your bedroom so pretty. You deserve it. I love that they can deliver stuff from here. That's so odd. Not like bad, just random. Suddenly this gas pump has actual work to do. Good job. Mini gas pumps are so weird. It's like a fourth the power for a tenth of the actual gas movement. They're so low value. But they're smaller and prettier. And sometimes you don't need a full gas pump. I guess it's okay. It's just weird. Many things are weird. I've not done anything over here for a while. Maybe I should make more steel. I'm probably going to need it. Let's make more steel. Which means let's make more iron. And another hit of refined carbon. Do those things. People using the transit tubes, that's good. That's intentional. Glad it's working. Whoa, what is this? No landing available. This didn't connect? Why didn't this connect? Much better. Should this just be open here? I don't really see a reason why not. Now that I've dug all this space out. Now people can choose to just drop out here. Oh, they love it. Look at them go! The best idea I've had in a long time. You can increase, you damn right. Oh, printables. Alright, what do we have here? Strength. We got carrying capacity. You would like extra oxygen on your bed of chips? Sure, absolutely. 1 dose of oxygen coming right up for Quiditator. Farming, ranching. You got that athletics going. Can't dig. Huh? Can't dig this girl. But is interested in supplying. Is that good enough? Is that a thing I want? Can't stand looking at people's knees. I get it. I get it. Knees are problematic. No true dwarf. Wow. I was not expecting that. Talk about moving goalposts. How's a Mima supposed to be declared a dwarf around here? Alright, do I print you? Overjoyed response. Super productive. Leaves a trail of happy sparkles when they're overjoyed. Will spontaneously redecorate a room when they're overjoyed. Is that good? Do my existing people have overjoyed responses? I haven't even seen this before. All right, let's print our girl Mima here. And look at some schedules. Mima's going on this schedule because Mima's not a night owl. Mima has a bed. Mima has a desk. Mima has a schedule. Perfect. Now let's take a look at skills. Let's take a look at skills. Because you come in with a skill point, right? And you are interested in carrying, which is good. That's what I want you to be interested in. I think my ideal dupe, looking at this list of things, is going to come in with an interest in supplying, an interest in tidying, and an interest in operating. That sounds perfect for where I want my dupes to be. Oh, you 100% need a hat, though. What is this shock of gray garbage up here? That's not okay. Liam, you are not. Alright. Get hatted. Alright, and then this is Mima's cot. Alright, I kind of want to look at, like, my existing... Why are you stressed out? You're new. Don't you... How do you have any stress at all? Where do I see overjoyed response? Super productive. Here in bio. Balloon artist. This duplicate hands out balloons when they're overjoyed. How do you become overjoyed? Is that just a matter of having enough morale? A Sparkle Streaker's sparkles dazzled this duplicate. This duplicate has a spring in their step now. Why are you eating garbage? Why are you unhappy with the food that you're eating? What did you just eat? Tickled Tootsies. Walking on carpet has made this duplicate's day a little bit more luxurious. Wow! I don't know what's going on. Everything is a mystery. Let's talk about that other thing, though. That other thing. Overjoyed. How do I know when a dupe is overjoyed? At what point does overjoyed happen? Is it just based on morale? I feel like there was a thing in the patch notes. Hang on. We're going to a web browser for a hot second. Dupe overjoyed. No? Patch notes. Oxygen not included. Overjoyed responses, duplicates morale. Okay, I think this is the thing I'm looking for. How do I see the entirety of this, Overjoyed responses when duplicate morale is much higher than expectations. What does much higher than expectations mean? How high must one be to be much higher? I'm not sure I understand what's happening here. I demand answers. I don't know that I'm gonna get answers. Alright, we're just gonna let it go. And maybe they get overjoyed, and maybe they don't. Morale, 8 out of 1. Oh, Mima needs some priorities. That's what Mima needs. So all this stuff is correct. In addition, you are going to like ranching. And... and? I think there's no and. I think you're just going to like ranching. I think that's it. Yep. Cool. Alright. Go to town, my dude and or dudette. Oh, that low athletics, though. Oh my god. Please start running around more so that you get better at running around. This is the problem with printing new dupes. They're just so slow in the beginning. What am I storing here? A bunch of garbage, apparently. Some hydrogen. That's cool. I wonder how it decides what to output. Is it random? Is it based on need? How could it possibly be based on need? At least my puffed princes are still here and spitting out oxalite for me. Did you just do an overjoy? Doing things out here, lovely. This is so far away. Wow, that's so much travel time just to get anything done. Actually a lot of work. Just clone them like stormtroopers. That would be a lot more convenient if they came into my base already having like super high attributes because I cloned them from another dupe. That would be very nice. That would be mega convenient. Go get more bread. Continue with the bread gathering. You. How did you get here? I don't want you here. I think I'm just going to turn you into sandwiches immediately. Oh, we got all this bleach stone out here that we could have. Kinda doesn't matter, though. It just sits there and doesn't do anything until I mine it out, which is interesting. That is a change. Just employ the dead. I don't have necromancer dupes. That's not a job I can give them. Squeak! Oh, listen to him. Squeaking. He's a tame puffed. Oh, you're about to be a dead puffed, I'm afraid. Can we do more stuff over here? Now that I've, like, looked out here, done things, maybe? You should get wrangled. Live Poké Shells not allowed. All Poké Shells must be under my control. Look at all this ethanol. Right, what about out here? Let's go do an explore out in this direction. What am I getting by doing this? Not a whole lot, to be honest. Access to this room is kind of nice, actually. Can't very well go through this minor volcano. That seems problematic. Let's head through here and pick up the fossil, and then... That seems good. Yes. Let's do exactly that. We'll go like this. Seems fine. That gives us access to a pile of meat, some eggshells, and a Dreco who can be allowed to live, I suppose. I suppose. Oh, Necromancer Tower, of course. I bet one of these geysers is a Necromancer Tower in disguise. I'll keep searching the map for it. Thanks for the advice, man. Unreachable up here. Let's fix that. I saw that. Was that scalding? Was that... What was that? I hope it doesn't happen again. Got me worried. What is this? Super focused. Super focused on being super productive. Oh, yes. Because they're so, that's what that is. Because they're overjoyed. Now they're not super focused anymore. But they're still a happy camper. Isn't this Dwarf Fortress? Pretty much. Only a few minor differences. Look at her trundling along. Happy little Meemaw. It's alright. You'll get there. Eventually, you'll be able to move like everybody else. We'll put you through a rigorous training course. Teach you how athletics works. My sympathies go to dinner. Derpy. Alright. Not wrong. Extremely warm steel coming through. What about you? Are you dormant yet? Nope. All these nosh sprouts, man. Get more tofu. Wow. Wrong buttons. Unreachable. Not wrong. Oh no, Liam. You poor bastard. Wow, we really just are not getting more seeds for these poor bristleberries, huh? It's alright. We have enough food. Like, actually, really, we have enough food. Look at all that spicy tofu and stuff. Man, we're doing A-okay. Yeah, tidying and supplying! And then cooking, but that doesn't matter. But this is atrocious. I'm not taking anemic. I'm not taking mouth breather. Noodle arms is annoying. Bottomless stomach is annoying. Mouth breather. I don't like any of this. Alright, we're printing a hatchling. And immediately turning it into barbecue. Sorry, hatchling. You've hatched your last. Somebody was starving. Is that a not my problem kind of thing? Just didn't get to food often enough? It's kind of on them. Can you even put mods in this game? I don't know, actually. I've not tried to mod it, but I'm pretty sure there's the ability to mod it. Like, I think there's Steam Workshop content for it. But yeah, it's not something I've ever explored. Hasn't felt super important. It's just, like, weirdly long to get from one side to the other. Maybe this will help. Oh no, that's a problem. Same problem as before. Here, let's do this. So that they're not getting fully sopping wet, because that's ugly. Continue to just dig my way across these biomes. Yo, we found another thing. Wonder what it is. It's a lot of water weeds. What's the best way to get there? Of course, by opening my way into here, I have ensured that these nosh sprouts will never grow again because of temperature. No necromancies in a wide play. Fair enough. Fair enough. Hard to argue. How did you even get up there? Thank you. Thank you for surviving. Should I mop up all this salt water? I guess I can. Now we found another geyser. All right, let's go to the geyser. Scan his brain. I don't know that I can scan people's brains, but I can definitely, like, mess them around. That seems to be a positive experience for most of these idiots. Am I even using lettuce for anything? I don't think I am. What are the recipes that lettuce can go into? Mushroom wrap. But I don't have mushrooms. Mushroom wraps and frost burgers, and that's it. But I'm making pepper bread. I'm not making frost burgers. Frost burgers are positive. Maybe I should just stop storing lettuce. Maybe I should stop worrying about water weeds. Or maybe I should just start making frost burgers. I've got a bunch of barbecue stored up. What am I doing with barbecue? Nothing? Not making surf and turf. I don't have any fish. Sure. Maybe that means I slow down on the pepper bread, or maybe it means I do pepper bread and frost bun. Because I could make some frost buns. How many frost buns do I need to use up? I should probably tailor it to the amount of lettuce I have, or the amount of barbecue I have. I have infinite lettuce, but I don't have that much barbecue. I need, for each frost bun I make, I can turn it into a frost burger. Because one frost bun makes 1,200, yeah, okay, so that's enough. So if I make this, how many burgers can I make? Maybe I stop letting people eat the barbecue raw. They can't eat raw meat. That's good. But barbecue's over here. Barbecue's good food. But burgers are even better food, it turns out. And I've got a ton of really good food. Like an actual ton of really good food. Right? There's a ton of pepper bread. There's a ton of spicy tofu. There's a ton of stuffed berry. Yeah. Alright, alright. You are no longer allowed to eat raw frost buns. Or raw barbecue. And let's make... That's 9. So let's make 9 frost buns. Click. And then whenever I pick up barbecue, I need to also make frost buns so I can turn it into a burger. %, scale growth. 4% scale growth. Yep. 43, and you are baby. How are we doing up here? Need to kill off some of these pips. How about I wrangle one of you? And then you get dropped off up here. In the place that I was trying to plant more lettuce things. How the hell did you get here? How? You're fine. Are you fine now? You're fine now. Cool. What the hell did you get out here? Mr. Tame Pip. Went to the wrong place. You're gonna get wrangled again. Wrangling the heck out of you. Oh, this is never gonna grow again. Likewise, this, I think, is never gonna grow again. And this one? Yep. Just become beans. Alright, let's work on getting a path out to here. All the salt and the bleach stone here that I can pass through. I want to get this fossil out, actually. Sorry, waterweed. It's the best way to get there. New printables. Research, digging, and doctoring. Doctoring, cooking, and decorating. I don't want any of this. I guess we're just printing some dirt. Just go straight down here and then off to the right. Seems reasonable. Seems not unreasonable. Cut through all this granite. And then I guess I can just make a pathway across here instead of going down through here. Seems easier. Not sure if that's true, but it seems like it. It's probably not true. Dirt! Yay! Correct. Good responses. Thank you. I needed a cheerleader. Food is decayed. Yep, it sure has. What the hell is wrong with you? Sparkle streaking. Wow, you actually just dropped sparkles behind you. Look at him go, jeez. Look at how happy he is. Unbelievable. Yep, look at him go. Unbelievable. Just incredible. Why do people go this way? Is this really the best way for you to accomplish the thing that you're trying to accomplish? In front of the terrible decor area? The place where everything is ugly? You don't be in the place where everything is ugly. What is your problem? Soul food. That's your problem. You ate too much. Alright, whatever. Oh, so you're not, like, hunched over because of problems. You're just focused. And moving a little slower than normal. But not, like, a lot slower than normal. This is annoying me. It's not even a real problem. It's just annoying. What's with the sparkles? Real questions. So it turns out that now if you get morale high enough, people have an overjoyed reaction to that morale, and that overjoyed reaction differs from dupe to dupe, the same way that, like, stress reaction differs from dupe to dupe. So one of the overjoyed reactions is sparkle streaking, where you just drop sparkles behind you. Which apparently causes other people around you to move faster, and one of them is like you give people balloons, and one of them is like you redecorate rooms or something, you put up stickers, and one of them is you just get super focused, and you get extra productive. And I don't know what the criteria for this happening is. I think it's a lot of morale, but I don't know how much morale. Like, I have no idea how much morale bonus you need. But yeah, there's the new packs that came out today, which include overjoyed reactions, and extra recreational buildings, and a couple of other, like, relatively minor fixes. And I don't know exactly what the deal is with the sticker thing. I haven't seen if any of my dupes have the sticker one. Like, this one is super productive when they're overjoyed. This one is a balloon artist, hands out balloons. And I'm not exactly sure what that means. But, like, look at that morale, right? 40 of 15, that's probably high enough. I'm gonna follow Rubber Ducky around and figure out what happens when balloons. More tile floors, less ladder jumping. What did you just eat? What? It seems your game has encountered an error. It's okay, though. These errors are how we find and fix problems. Okay, report crash. Wow. Wow. Okay. Well, that didn't go well. Let's relaunch and see how much progress I lost. Thank Gravitas for autosaves. Yes, yes, absolutely. Presumably it saves at the start of each cycle, right? So I'm probably not that far back. But I guess we'll find out. All right, toilets out of order is a lie. I'm relatively certain. Yeah, I think they're lying to me. Okay, cool. Where am I in terms of what I've done? Okay, this is already dug out. Okay, so I'm not losing much progress at all. I guess I haven't done this yet. Okay, fine. And then I think all I had done past that was follow Rubber Ducky around and talk about morale responses. So, yeah, we're still in a pretty good place. That was not nearly as bad as it could have been. still no more extra skills here. But yeah, now that I'm actually feeding people good food, I could totally just give people more skills. I could totally just spend their skills. Oh man, should I? Like, who's my lowest here? There's a 33 is the lowest I can see. So if I look at this 33, Bubbles and Cryptomancer are both 33s right now. So if I'm looking at either Bubbles or Cryptomancer, if they don't eat, it's minus 22. So they'd be down to 11? Oh, jeez. Yeah, if they skip a meal, all of a sudden they're miserable. So I don't know how much more I can actually reasonably spend in terms of skills. I mean, I guess it's not too difficult to make sure that people don't skip meals. Probably. Probably. Considering longer break times, it's not the worst idea. And more decor is always nice. I'm starting to do this in barracks just to get that extra decor boost. I mean, the decor is already maxed in most of these places anyway, right? Because you can't get more benefit other than 120 decor. Yeah. So it's not going to get any better, regardless of what I do. But there is the stress boost from carpeted tiles, which is nice. Wow. I have so much food! Wow! Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. I should stop cooking lice loaf. And I could maybe do a dump over here for extra meal lice. So that if I get meal lice from other places, you put a marble statue in vacuum to improve the decor of your telescope and it wasn't seen by the decor overlay. Oh, interesting. You think that because of the vacuum, the decor is not transmitting? Like, decor needs gas to transmit or something? That seems odd. Because I know it's visual. Like, translates across, like, windows and stuff. And windows are a gas barrier. Only affected the one object. Odd. I think we need to eat all of these stone hatchling eggs. Is that 5 stone hatchling eggs? Let's eat 4 of them. Yep, you're doing fine. How are my Pokeshells doing? Fine. Keep on generating. Building a lot of these transit tubes. It happened again! It happened again! Oh boy. This is a serious problem. If it happens, yeah, right? Patch day. If it happens a 3rd time, I'm just gonna switch games, because I don't want to sit through this again. I'll try it one more time. We're gonna relaunch. But if it happens again, we're switching. Go to what time is it? Probably a little bit too much time for Cook Serve Delicious. I can't play like 3 hours of Cook Serve Delicious. But maybe Graveyard Keeper. Maybe RimWorld. RimWorld's not a bad idea. I'm gonna play Graveyard Keeper tomorrow. But maybe that won't stop me from also playing Graveyard Keeper today. Oh, I didn't even get through a full cycle? Unfortunate. Modded regular RimWorld. I don't actually... Like, RimWorld is kind of like Factorio, where the base game so far has been interesting enough to me that I don't feel the need to add mods. But also, like, I don't want to go through the effort myself of, like, exploring and figuring out which mods are good and which mods are useful, etc., etc. Alright, were there any other changes that I made? Any other things that I did in between this crash and the previous crash? I was mostly just looking around, right? Like, I hadn't actually caused any changes. I hadn't actually changed anything other than that one build, which I'm just going to save now. So I don't have to remember that one build again. So, Jim DeCoot is terrible, first off. What I propose, and this isn't quite as true to the original, but scans better, is Jim Crash DeCoot. Man, look at those sparkles go, though. I dug this out also. That was the thing that I did. I'm gonna save every time I do anything. Jim the band, but I'm not banned. Basically what I'm saying is it doesn't work out too well either way. Is there more, like, polluted water that I want to mop up? Not at the moment. I mean, yes, but... Why would I... Ah, I know why. This is unreachable, hey? We can make it reachable. Wouldn't be the first time I've made things reachable. Jim the Crash, yes. Because Jim the Noun is definitely how I want that structure to work. Crash McJim. Okay. This is getting better. This is more in line with where I want to be, I think. Maybe just don't crash again, though. That would be ideal. Where'd Mima get to? Click on the goddamn dupe! Can I see her skill? I guess I have to go out here. Athletics -1 because of the soul food. Oh no, she's so slow. She's so slow. I'm sorry, Mima. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You actually are not allowed to eat Frost Burgers. Or whatever it is giving you soul food. Which of these foods is giving you soul food? This needs to be fixed. Foods. The good stuff. Is it the burger that's giving them soul food? Frost Burger? Is it spicy tofu? Is it the pepper bread? What is giving them soul food? Stuffed berries? Soul food? No? Which food is giving you this? Do any of these foods have this thing attached to their description? Any of them at all? It's probably the burgers. Maybe if I look at the foods down here, I'll be able to see it. Omelet? That's a lot of kilocalories. Yes. It is the burgers. Emotionally comforting. Huh. Alright. But, you gotta be able to walk. So, no burgers for you, I'm sorry. What about spicy tofu and pepper bread? Pepper bread. Quality superb. Spicy tofu. Superb. What else could it be? Stuffed berries. Only great. Only great. Too much soul food for these dupes. Not allowed. Save. What if it crashes just as it ticks over the cycle again? That would be unfortunate. Possible. Cycle 401 report ready. Thanks, buddy. But no crash yet. That's good. There it is!